Okay, so a lot of my friends ask me how I make my iced lattes, and this is by no means the most fancy or, fancy schmancy coffee house way of making it, but it works for me and it's really yummy. So I'm going to show you what I do. I have one of these every day. So what I do is I save all of my Starbucks cups. This is a venti plastic straw cup that I get from Starbucks. I get my passion tea and I save it and use it for my protein shakes and my iced coffee. So what I do is I take half a cup of cold water and I add to it the Folgers Classic Roast instant coffee. I was brewing regular coffee and it's just, I didn't like having the coffee pot out and I only use it for this, so now I just use the granules and they're good. So half a cup of cold water and then 2 heaping teaspoons of the instant coffee granules. Once you add the coffee, you want to stir it up. Don't add anything else but coffee granules because it dissolves best this way. If you do other things first, it for some reason doesn't dissolve as good. So stir, 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 right? After it's done, you want to add your flavoring. What I add is, my daughter, my Torani syrups. These are the same syrups you're going to see in the coffee houses. They're good syrups. I get mine either at World Market or I get them on lollycup.com. And I'm going to make vanilla caramel. So see, this is the sugar-free vanilla, sugar-free caramel. And this is considered a venti size coffee. So I'm going to add probably 1 ounce to 2 ounces of the flavoring. So like I normally say, I don't measure. So just do a whoop 1. And then after that, you add vanilla. Do another whoop, whoop, right? After you do that, then you add your milk. And I use 2% milk. I was using skim, but then I tasted it with low fat and it's just creamier. So what I do is I add 1 1/4 cups of 2% milk after. Okay, and then after I've added the milk, stir it again, get it all combined, and then I add ice. And fill it the rest of the way, and it splatters everywhere when I'm doing this with one hand. So you add the ice, swish it around just like they do. And the reason I call it a latte is because lattes are more milk than they are coffee. So this is a high protein version of coffee for me that is sugar free. So it works for me. So after I do that, I put on my little handy lid that I've saved as well from the cup. And there you go. This is I guess it would be a venti iced latte, sugar free caramel vanilla. And it's really yummy. It's high in protein, low in calories, and low in sugar. So I hope you like it.